one interested spectator at the county final this evening was Zak Moradi. Zak, of course, this is where it started for you. Life begins in Leitrim, as you said yourself on the front of your new book. What do you think of today's game, first of all?
It was a great game of hurling, and to be fair, the ref let the game flow, and I say he blew the whistle about 3 times the whole game, as long as I've seen it. It was a great game of hurling, and there was a lot of physicality in it. And I say it was a daylight robbery by Carrick Hurling. I know I'm a Carrick man, but Manor were the better team, and Manor deserved to win this. But unfortunately, as Brian Cody says, 9 points in hurling is it's nothing in the hurling game. It's not. It might be in football, but not in hurling. The ball moves so fast. You can get 3 goals in 2 minutes, and it kind of showed out there when Manor were 4 points up, 4 or 5 points up, only about 4 minutes left, and Carrick just kept going. They took their scores, and obviously in the last 5 seconds, Colin Morton's goal, serious goal. I know he didn't. I was just slagging him there that he didn't touch the ball the whole game, but that's what happens in hurling. You have to keep tight to your man, and it was a good game of hurling, and Manor were the better team, but Carrick,
of course,
robbed it.
Your old club kind of came and robbed it, as you say, at the end. It's been a busy couple of weeks for you. New book out. I alluded to in the intro. The title, of course, Life Begins in Leitrim. Tell us a bit about, I suppose, where people can get it, what's in it, what people can expect. I know you've been doing the media trail for the last couple of weeks.
So the book is called Life Begins in Leitrim. Obviously it says from Kurdistan to Croke Park. I'm originally Kurd from Kurdistan, and majority of Irish people wouldn't know what Kurdistan is. The book is a good bit about Kurdistan, war, GAA, hurling, escaping wars. I've lived in a refugee camp, so there's a bit of everything. It's not just a sport. I know the title looks like a sports book. There's actually a bit of everything. Sometimes if you're not interested about reading about hurling, you can go on learn about war, or if you're not interested in war, you learn about Kurdistan, and if you're not you learn about Tala. Everything. There's a bit of a mixture of everything in it about life.
Of course, based in Dublin these days, but still see it frequently down at games, particularly when St Mary's or Carrick Hurling are involved. Is the draw to Leitrim still there for you?
I still, I still love coming down to Leitrim and watching games. I have a lot of friends up here, and I enjoy coming down here and spending the weekends down here. So you never know, a weekend I might buy a place down here long term. We'll see how we get on.
Listen, in terms of today, Carrick goes into the Connacht Club Championship. Is there any little bit of a niggle where you'd be thinking, I actually wouldn't mind coming back down and playing with Carrick, or is Dublin kind of your thing at the moment?
It's always the same. When you're coming to watch football and hurling finals, you're always like you wish you were there and be playing, but then at the same time, when I'm in Thomas Davis, I'm happy enough there playing hurling and football in Thomas Davis and Tala. I'm playing at a competitive level as well, so it's I kind of have 2 clubs, so it's
best of both worlds. Absolutely,
best of both.
The practicalities of it probably not possible at this moment in time. In terms of the book, though, it's going well for you. Happy with the response?
Yeah, it's going great at the minute, and it's selling very well all around the country, and not only in Leitrim. It's flying at the minute, and it's also I'm delighted it's been named for Sports Book of the Year. So
that was my next question, actually, because obviously it's up for Sports Book of the Year, but I'm sure we'll see plenty of awards discussion around it over the next few weeks. So congratulations on that. Congratulations on everything you've been doing for, I suppose, the awareness of refugees as well in this country over the last decade or so. And it's great to see you back in here in Leitrim, and great to see you kind of celebrating with your mates.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having us.